I stepped back from the garden once I started working, so I haven't grown any crops for most of the summer, and of course the beginning of fall. I did not do a fall planting. I'm taking a break, so I figured that I would try to get back most of the weeds so that I can amend the beds and start tilling the areas that I'm going to till. There's really so much to do that I'm probably going to have to do a two-part little deal. So today I'm just going to do some weed eating. I'm going to move some stuff around. Some of the trees are about ready to go in because the frost is approaching very quickly. I'm going to try to edge some of the beds and get everything ready for tilling. If you're interested in watching me clean up this massively overgrown vegetable and perennial garden, keep on watching. My little bamboo tree that's suffering from a little bit of the cold weather, this crepe myrtle that made it that I propagated, and then all of these back here in these pots are butterfly weed. I'm gonna try to overwinter them. I don't know how well they'll do. I want to use them in the spring. Y'all let me know, should I keep them outside in the small grow house Should I bring them in? Hibiscus are gonna need to go either inside or in a greenhouse as well. Most of these pots just need to be cleaned out. This is my grapevine. She didn't grow too big because I replanted her towards the end of the summer. So I'm hoping that it won't get too cold this year and that she'll come back in the spring and she'll shoot off some more, so she can be a really good addition to this little perennial flower tropical area that we're gonna have going on next year. The pineapple sage is about ready to go as well. I might just take some of the useful leaves off of her for teas and cut her down and see if she comes back next year. If you guys didn't catch my sweet potato harvest video, this was the area that those sweet potatoes were harvested from. And as you can see, we have a lot of sweet potato vines growing back again. I don't know if I should just pull them up or if I should keep letting them go. I guess it wouldn't hurt to leave them until the frost comes and kills everything off. I don't necessarily need this area right now, so I might just leave them in there and see if I can get any more sweet potatoes off of them this year. But I just think that that's super rad that they're all growing up again. I do want to come in here and harvest whatever mint I can get off of here. There are some weeds that are growing up throughout the entire plant, but I can still get a pretty good amount of herb off of here before I just rip this entire bed out. It will take a good amount of compost and a good amount of soil to level all this out so that I can use it for in-ground gardening. But that's why I'm starting this early, so that I can get a head start on filling it with compost from the back from our cow and our horses. I also still have this entire area that we're going to use all the way to that back fence. All this also has to be weed eated and tilled, so we have a lot of work to do. Make sure y'all stay tuned for part 2. In that video, I'm going to be conquering the rest of the garden, tilling, and adding in my few amendments that I like to add into the garden every year. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that now so you can turn on your notification bell so you won't miss the upcoming videos. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I just wanted to take you guys along and document what it looked like before. And you can kind of see the floor now, which is great. A lot of the bricks need to be removed. I'm not going to have this bed here anymore. And I'm contemplating taking both of these raised beds out and just leaving the heart of the garden in there, reshaping it with some better bricks so that we can still have that perennial staple in there. But I'm thinking about just using the rest of the area for in-ground beds. I'm not sure yet. I really did enjoy the raised beds in here, but I just feel like I can get a lot more growing space and I can maximize my yields by utilizing the entire area instead of just those raised beds, you know. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful weather, the skies, the cool temperatures, everything that comes with fall. So until next time, guys, keep loving life, keep growing your own food, and grand rising to all.